Representative Edwards, welcome. You have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman, members of the committee. This is a fairly common sense piece of legislation that would require single-use restroom facilities in all public buildings be made available to all individuals, regardless of their gender identity. It would also require in buildings built after January 1st, 2023, to include these single-use facilities, single-occupant facilities in new construction. All of us have to use the restroom at some point. This small accommodation would allow people who are transgender or gender nondescript to be able to use a gender-neutral facility without embarrassment or possible comments or harassment from others. This bill would also benefit seniors who might need assistance from someone like a spouse or a partner, and it would allow them to be able to go into the restroom with their spouse or partner and help them in a very non-embarrassing way. As a parent, I can tell you that this would allow parents to be able to take their children who are the opposite gender into a single person facility without the battle. All parents out there have had this particular issue, I'm sure, at some point, dragging their son or daughter into a bathroom of the other gender and having to hear about it for months. This bill would allow individuals to be able to use a public restroom in a safe and non-judgmental way. Many schools, businesses, and universities are already providing these facilities. In fact, my favorite restaurant in Portsmouth has them. They have 2 single occupant facilities, and it actually helps the flow of traffic. Some nights the men are more frequent, and some nights the women are more frequent. You're in line, you get to use the facility. Mr. Cooper from the Governor's Commission on Disabilities has also suggested a couple of technical changes. One of them being that in the language you'll see on line 14, item C, a municipality may apply to the local building official for a waiver of this provision in the case of unreasonable hardship. His change would require the municipality to appeal to the state, so they're not doing something in-house. This is, again, a very, very simple, very straightforward piece of legislation that has low impact and is not a heavy lift at all, and is something we can do to make people's use of public restrooms safer and non-judgmental. Thank you, Chairman, members of the committee.